Do you also have these coins? What year is it? What's its condition? Does it have a mint mark? And could it be one of those rare coins that can make you rich overnight? Money bag. Yes, my friends, these are the same rare US dollar coins that could turn you into a wealthy person. Fire. To find out everything, make sure you watch this video till the very end. Because at the end, you'll also get the contact numbers of real rare coin sellers and buyers. So subscribe to my channel, like the video, and get ready to enter the world of rare American dollars that can change your destiny. Sparkles. Movie camera, let's begin. Today, we'll talk about 7 rare US $1 coins, each with its own story, history, and collector value. Some of these coins are hiding in people's drawers, old albums, or forgotten boxes. And yet, they could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today. Alright friends, let's start with one of the most fascinating coins you can find in your collection, the $2001 coin with AP Mintmark. At first glance, it may look like just another golden coin circulating in your wallet or lying in a dusty coin box, but don't be fooled, this coin is the beginning of an incredible journey into rare American currency. You see, the 2000 Sacagawea dollar was introduced to honor a truly remarkable woman in American history, a guide and symbol of courage, Sacagawea herself. Her face on the coin is serene, almost inviting, but behind that serene golden glow lies a story that can literally turn an ordinary collector into someone sitting on thousands of dollars worth of treasure. When you hold a 2000p mint coin, you are holding history in your hand. The coin is made with a distinctive manganese brass composition, giving it that bright golden color that stands out among the usual silver-colored dollars. But the value isn't just in the color or the shiny finish, it's in the details, the minting, and the condition. Coins that were struck perfectly with no scratches or marks are highly sought after by collectors, because every tiny imperfection can dramatically reduce its value. Collectors often look for coins graded Mississippi 67 or higher. If your coin is in that kind of condition, you're already in an elite club. Such coins can fetch anywhere from $5 to $1,500 depending on the grading and the eye appeal. And for those who really dig deep, there's the legendary Cheerios dollar variety, yes, the coins that were included in cereal boxes. These are extremely rare and can be worth $5,000 or more today, especially if the coin is uncirculated and retains that original mint luster. Imagine finding one of these lying quietly in your drawer, not realizing that you might be holding a coin that could make someone stop and gasp at an auction. But it's not just about rarity, it's also about demand. The Sacagawea dollar series, especially the first-year 2000p mint coin, is widely popular because it represents a turning point in U.S. coin history. The dollar coins prior to this were mostly Eisenhower dollars or Susan B. Anthony dollars, which, while historic, never captured the attention of casual collectors like the golden Sacagawea did. This coin brought excitement back to the $1 coin series, and collectors have been hunting it ever since. Now, let's talk about errors, because in the world of coin collecting, errors are the real jackpot. Some 2000p mint coins have rotated dies, doubled strikes, or off-center errors, and these can skyrocket the coin's value beyond normal expectations. A circulated coin with an unusual error can easily fetch hundreds or even over $1,000, depending on how rare the error is and how clean the strike looks. Every collector dreams of stumbling upon such a coin by accident, perhaps while sorting through a drawer of seemingly ordinary coins. Even beyond the errors, the story behind the coin is compelling. Sacagawea was chosen because she represents guidance, courage, and the hidden contributions of women in early American history. By holding this coin, you're connecting not only with the monetary value but also with a deep historical narrative that resonates with collectors around the world. This story is what makes a coin more than just currency, it makes it a collectible, a conversation piece, and sometimes, a hidden fortune waiting to be discovered. And then comes the mint mark, the small letter, P, that identifies it as minted in Philadelphia. While it may seem insignificant, for collectors, this tiny letter is a crucial detail. Coins from Philadelphia are often rarer in certain years compared to Denver or San Francisco mint coins. The subtle difference in strike quality, luster, and circulation numbers all play a role in determining the market value, and for the 2000p mint, the numbers are low enough that serious collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins in top condition. When you think about it, this coin is more than metal and design, it's a symbol of opportunity. Every year, thousands of collectors scour flea markets, online auctions, and old coin boxes for coins like this, and many of them have stories of finding their life-changing treasure in the most unexpected places. And the 2000p mint Sacagawea dollar is right there, waiting for someone to recognize its potential. Even if you don't consider yourself a collector yet, just understanding the market value can be eye-opening. In 2025, high-grade examples of this coin continued to sell at premium prices, especially among people who are starting or expanding their collections. There's a constant demand, and it's only growing because coins like these are no longer being minted in large numbers, and collectors are aware of that scarcity. So, when you find a coin like this, it's not just about having a dollar in your hand, it's about holding a piece of history, a potential investment, and a story that connects generations. It's about realizing that what seems ordinary can sometimes be extraordinary, and that's the magic of coin collecting. Continuing with the 2000p Sacagawea dollar, another fascinating aspect is the coin's design details. If you look closely, you'll notice Sacagawea carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, on her back. This imagery isn't just symbolic, it's a celebration of family, guidance, and perseverance. Collectors often admire these subtle details, because the artistry is unlike anything seen in other circulating coins. The finer the details, the higher the coin's potential value. Coins with sharper relief and perfect strikes are much more desirable than those that show slight flattening due to circulation or minting issues. The edges of the coin also deserve attention. Unlike the usual smooth-edged dollar coins, the Sacagawea dollar has a reeded edge, giving it a distinctive tactile feel. When collectors examine these coins, even the edge can reveal subtle differences between mint runs. Sometimes, coins with sharper, well-defined reeds are graded higher, which in turn increases their market value. Then there's the brilliance of the golden finish. The manganese brass composition gives the coin a warm yellow-gold tone, which is rare for US circulating coins. This isn't just for aesthetics, it's also part of the reason why collectors can't get enough of them. Coins with perfect luster, without dull spots or toning, are considered highly collectible. Even small discolorations can impact their grade and value. Collectors also look for proof versions of the 2000p Sacagawea dollar. These coins were struck with exceptional care, giving them mirror-like fields and frosted design elements. Proof coins are typically sold in sets, but even individual proof coins in high condition can fetch $100 to $500 or more. Some rare proof errors, like double strikes or die clashes, push the value even higher. The story of the first-year mintage is important too. In 2000, the U.S. Mint produced millions of Sacagawea dollars, but most went directly into circulation. However, only a fraction were set aside as uncirculated or proof coins. These limited numbers create a scarcity that drives the collector market. Even today, finding a perfect uncirculated 2000p Sacagawea dollar can feel like uncovering hidden treasure. One interesting fact is about the Cheerios dollar I mentioned earlier. These coins were distributed in cereal boxes, and they were identical in composition to regular circulation coins. However, their unusual source, a cereal promotion, and the lower number produced make them incredibly rare. Collectors often pay thousands of dollars for these coins in mint condition because they are considered unique first-year Sacagawea dollars. Even among circulated coins, grading matters immensely. Coins graded Mississippi 60 to Mississippi 64 can sell for moderate amounts, but coins graded Mississippi 65 or higher are considered investment grade. Serious collectors actively seek these higher grade coins to add to their collections, which keeps demand strong and prices rising steadily. Market trends also play a role. Over the years, the value of high-grade Sacagawea dollars has steadily increased. In 2025, coins in Mississippi 67 or Mississippi 68 condition have sold for $1,200 to $1,500 at auction. The combination of historical significance, first-year production, and collector demand makes this coin a smart investment for both new and seasoned collectors. Errors are another fascinating aspect. Coins with off-center strikes, double dies, or missing design elements are extremely valuable. For example, a 2000p Sacagawea dollar with an off-center strike can easily reach $2,000 to $3,000 in auctions. Collectors often search through bulk coins specifically for these rare errors, hoping to find an overlooked gem. The appeal isn't just monetary, it's also the thrill of discovery. Imagine going through a box of old coins you inherited from a relative, pulling out a shiny golden dollar, and realizing it's a first-year 2000p mint coin. That feeling of excitement, Knowing you may be holding something rare and valuable is what keeps collectors hooked. Collectors also study the minting process. The Philadelphia Mint produced these coins with precision, but minor variations in die and strike quality create subtle differences that experts use to grade coins. Coins with sharper details, minimal bag marks, and perfect luster are always at the top of collector lists. Condition is king in coin collecting. Even coins that have only slight wear from circulation can see a significant drop in value. That's why collectors often recommend storing coins in protective holders or capsules to preserve them. A 2000p Sacagawea dollar kept in pristine condition for decades can become a major investment. Collectors also watch for toning, which can either enhance or reduce a coin's appeal. Natural toning can give a coin a unique patina, often making it more desirable to collectors. However, artificial toning or cleaning can drastically reduce value. Knowledgeable collectors always verify the coin's authenticity and condition before purchasing. The coin's symbolism is also important. Sacagawea's presence represents courage, exploration, and guidance. Collectors are drawn not only to the coin's market value but also to the story it tells. This combination of historical importance and investment potential makes it one of the most sought-after modern U.S. coins. Even today, the 2000p Sacagawea dollar is a conversation starter. Many collectors use it to teach younger generations about coin collecting, history, and the hidden value in everyday objects. A simple coin becomes a tool for education, storytelling, and sometimes life-changing discovery. High-demand coins often appear in online marketplaces. Platforms like eBay and specialized auction houses feature Sacagawea dollars with Mintmarks in uncirculated or proof condition selling for significant amounts. Serious collectors monitor these sales to understand market trends and determine when to buy or sell. Some collectors focus on die varieties. Certain 2000p coins may show small variations in design placement or lettering that can increase value. Even minor differences, invisible to most people, are closely examined by experts and can lead to big profits for those who understand their importance. Investment potential continues to grow. With only a limited number of first-year coins in perfect condition, the scarcity is real. As time passes, more coins enter collections, some are lost or damaged, and the remaining high-grade coins become even more valuable. Collectors also examine coins under magnification, looking at every detail of Sacagawea's portrait and the fine features of Jean-Baptiste. Coins with clean, sharp features are graded higher and often fetch premium prices at auctions. The market also values provenance. Coins with a documented history, perhaps from a famous collection or a rare find, can command higher prices. Provenance adds a story to the coin, which is just as important to collectors as the coin itself. Some coins have unique die markers, such as small scratches or marks on the coin from the minting process. These can make a coin unique and more desirable. A collector who identifies such a marker can sometimes sell the coin for significantly more. Storage and handling are critical. Collectors recommend keeping the coin in airtight holders, away from sunlight and humidity, to preserve its condition. A coin that has been properly stored for decades can become a serious investment, often outperforming standard collectibles. The appeal of the 2000p Sacagawea dollar spans generations. From casual collectors to professional numismatists, everyone appreciates its beauty, historical significance, and investment potential. The combination of these factors ensures a strong, consistent demand in the collector market. Error coins, proof coins, high-grade uncirculated coins, and rare promotional coins like the Cheerios dollar all contribute to a diverse market. Each coin has its unique story and value potential, making collecting both exciting and potentially profitable. Collectors also focus on auction results. High-grade Sacagawea dollars have consistently performed well in auctions, sometimes selling for thousands of dollars. Observing these results helps collectors gauge demand and anticipate future value trends. Many collectors start small, seeking circulated coins, then gradually upgrade to higher grade or proof coins. This strategy allows them to build a meaningful collection over time while learning about grading, errors, and market trends. The thrill of discovering a coin with a rare feature cannot be overstated. Many stories exist of collectors finding highly valuable 2000p Sacagawea dollars in rolls from banks, in old coin boxes, or even in their grandparents' collections. These discoveries can change lives instantly. Collectors also study the coin's production numbers. Low mintage numbers increase scarcity, which drives value. First-year coins, especially in uncirculated condition, are considered highly desirable because fewer perfect examples exist. Historical context adds value too. Sacagawea's coin reflects early 2000s US culture, the return to golden-colored dollars, and the introduction of modern coin design. This historical significance attracts both collectors and investors. Even today, some collectors search for coins that have remained untouched since 2000. These coins retain original luster and can command premium prices at auctions or private sales. Error spotting is a hobby within collecting. Coins with double dies, off-center strikes, or other anomalies are not just valuable, they are thrilling to find. Each error tells a story of the minting process and makes the coin one of a kind. Collectors often share their finds online, creating communities of enthusiasts who trade, discuss, and celebrate rare coins. The 2000p Sacagawea dollar is a frequent topic because of its beauty, rarity, and potential value. Coins in protective holders, graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, are preferred for investment. Certification ensures authenticity and provides buyers confidence, which can significantly increase market price. Collectors also study variations between the Philadelphia Mint and other mints. Subtle differences in strike, luster, or die design can make one coin more desirable than another, even within the same year. High-grade coins often come from original rolls that were never circulated. Finding one of these rolls today is extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. Collectors value coins not just for price, but for the joy of the hunt. The excitement of finding a high-grade 2000p Sacagawea dollar is unmatched and keeps the hobby alive. Coins can also appreciate in value over time. Historical coins with limited mintage, like the 2000p Sacagawea dollar, are likely to continue increasing in demand as collectors compete for remaining high-grade examples. Now, friends, let's travel back in time to 1972, a year when the United States was still exploring its identity through coinage and commemorative designs. The 1972 $1 coin, also known as the Eisenhower dollar, may not shine with the golden hue of the Sacagawea dollar, but don't let that fool you. This coin has a story, history, and collector value that could surprise you. At first glance, it looks like a simple silver-colored dollar coin, but in the hands of a collector, it's a gem waiting to be discovered. This coin honors President Dwight D. Eisenhower, one of the most influential leaders in American history. His portrait graces the obverse side, capturing his stern yet approachable demeanor. The reverse design showcases the iconic Apollo 11 moon landing insignia, celebrating a monumental achievement in American history. Every time a collector holds this coin, they are holding not just metal, but decades of history, human triumph, and the story of a nation reaching for the stars. The 1972 $1 coin was minted in Philadelphia, the absence of a mintmark indicating it came from this historic mint. While this may seem like a small detail, collectors know that coins from Philadelphia in certain years are often rarer than their Denver or San Francisco counterparts. This subtle feature can make the difference between a coin that's worth a few dollars and one that could sell for hundreds or even thousands. Collectors are particularly interested in the Type II Eisenhower dollars, where the design details differ slightly from the original. The Type II variety shows a smaller, sharper eagle on the reverse, and this subtle difference is highly prized. If you happen to hold a Type II Eisenhower dollar from 1972, especially in uncirculated condition, you could be sitting on a surprisingly valuable piece. Condition is everything in coin collecting, and the 1972 Eisenhower dollar is no exception. Coins graded Mississippi 65 or higher command significantly higher prices than circulated versions. Even small scratches or toning can affect the value, so collectors handle these coins with extreme care. Those lucky enough to find a coin in near-perfect mint state have a treasure that could fetch anywhere from $300 to $3,000, depending on grading and collector demand. The coin's composition also plays a role. While many circulated Eisenhower dollars are made of a copper nickel clad, some special collector versions contain 40% silver, making them inherently more valuable. These silver coins were struck primarily for collectors, and their scarcity makes them a prized addition to any collection. A silver 1972 Eisenhower dollar in pristine condition can often sell for $500 or more, especially if it's a Type II variety or a proof coin. Errors are a huge factor in the coin's appeal. Some 1972 Eisenhower dollars exhibit off-center strikes, double dies, or die cracks, creating rare versions that collectors hunt for aggressively. An error coin can sometimes surpass the value of even a perfect mint state normal coin. Imagine discovering one of these rare errors in a roll you picked up from a bank decades ago. The excitement and potential value are unforgettable. Collectors also pay close attention to toning. While toning can sometimes lower a coin's value if it's uneven or artificial, natural toning can create a visually stunning coin that commands a premium. Coins with an attractive, even patina can be worth hundreds of dollars more than their untoned counterparts. Another fascinating aspect is the coin's connection to history. This coin doesn't just commemorate President Eisenhower, it also celebrates the Apollo 11 mission, one of mankind's greatest achievements. Collectors love coins that tell a story, and this coin is rich with narrative. Holding it connects you to both political and scientific milestones. A coin that's more than currency, it's a symbol. Even today, demand for the 1972 Eisenhower dollar remains strong. Collectors, investors, and enthusiasts worldwide are constantly on the lookout for uncirculated or proof coins. Auctions regularly feature high-grade examples selling for hundreds to thousands of dollars, proving that historical significance combined with condition and rarity keeps these coins in high demand. The minting process also adds intrigue. Coins from Philadelphia in 1972 were struck with great precision, but minor variations in die and strike quality created subtle differences between coins. Collectors analyze these differences under magnification, looking for sharp detail in Eisenhower's hair, the eagle's feathers, and even the lettering. These details determine whether a coin is ordinary or exceptional in the collector market. Provenance matters as well. A 1972 Eisenhower dollar with a documented history, perhaps coming from a known collection or a famous auction, can command higher prices. Collectors value not only the coin itself but also its story and journey through time. Collectors also track market trends. The value of high-grade 1972 Eisenhower dollars has steadily increased over the years. In 2025, coins graded Mississippi 66 or higher, especially silver versions or Type II varieties, often sell at $1,000 or more. This combination of scarcity, condition, and demand makes this coin a solid investment for both beginners and experienced collectors. The thrill of discovery is part of the appeal. Many collectors have stories of finding high-grade Eisenhower dollars in rolls, old boxes, or inherited collections. The unexpected thrill of finding a coin worth hundreds or thousands of dollars is one of the reasons the hobby continues to grow. Collectors also focus on errors in die varieties. Coins with minor misalignments, double dies, or subtle die cracks are rare and often highly valuable. Some collectors dedicate their entire careers to tracking down these special coins, and a lucky find can become the highlight of a collection. Storage and handling are critical for maintaining value. Coins kept in protective holders, capsules, or original mint packaging preserve their luster and details. Those who properly store their 1972 Eisenhower dollars often see significant increases in value over time. The coin's design itself is a talking point. Eisenhower's portrait on the obverse is detailed and dignified, while the reverse celebrates one of humanity's greatest achievements. Collectors admire the artistry and precision of the design, and coins with sharper details are always prized. Collectors also observe online marketplaces for pricing trends. High-grade Eisenhower dollars from 1972, particularly Type II or silver versions, frequently sell for premium prices, giving collectors insight into market demand and potential investment opportunities. Even circulated coins have a market. While not as valuable as uncirculated or proof versions, circulated coins still hold historical interest and can be a starting point for new collectors building their first collections. Auction houses often feature these coins, highlighting their rarity, condition, and historical significance. Serious collectors pay attention to these auctions to gauge the true market value and identify opportunities for acquiring high-grade examples. Collectors often focus on subtle design differences. Small variations in strike quality, relief height, or lettering can increase a coin's appeal. Coins that stand out visually are usually the ones that command higher prices. Many collectors build their Eisenhower dollar collections methodically, starting with circulated coins and upgrading to high-grade or silver examples. This strategy allows them to enjoy the hobby while making smart investment decisions. The excitement of finding a rare coin is unmatched. A 1972 Eisenhower dollar in pristine condition can be a life-changing discovery, especially when combined with rare varieties or rare coins. Collectors also consider supply and demand. With fewer high-grade coins available today, scarcity drives up prices. Those who have preserved their coins properly are now reaping the benefits. Toning. luster, and eye appeal play major roles. Coins that are visually stunning, even if circulated, often attract premium offers. Collectors appreciate the beauty as much as the historical and monetary value. Even minor errors can make a huge difference. Coins with slight off-center strikes, double dies, or die cracks are highly sought after. Each variation tells a story and adds uniqueness to the coin. Collectors value authenticity. Coins certified by PCGS, NGC, or similar services provide confidence to buyers and can increase a coin's market value significantly. The Eisenhower dollar is also a teaching tool. Many collectors use it to educate younger enthusiasts about history, coin design, and the intricacies of numismatics. High-grade coins with sharp details, perfect edges, and attractive surfaces are always at the top of collector lists. These coins often sell for much higher prices than ordinary circulated examples. The coin's history and symbolism are key factors. Celebrating Eisenhower and the Apollo 11 mission, the 1972 dollar represents leadership, exploration, and national pride, qualities that make it highly desirable. Collectors also pay attention to the coin's journey. Coins that have remained untouched since 1972, stored carefully in collections, can sell for remarkable prices today. Coins with minor die markers or small imperfections from the minting process are sometimes more valuable, especially if they are unique or rare. Collectors often share their finds online, creating communities where knowledge and excitement about coins like the 1972 Eisenhower dollar are shared globally. Even today, high-grade examples continue to appreciate. With limited numbers of pristine coins remaining, demand keeps rising, making this coin a sound investment. Storage, provenance, and market knowledge all combine to make collecting the 1972 Eisenhower dollar rewarding and potentially profitable. Collectors also enjoy the thrill of hunting for errors and rare varieties. Each coin offers a chance for discovery, learning, and sometimes financial gain. The combination of historical significance, design, rarity, and market demand ensures the 1972 Eisenhower dollar remains a cornerstone of American coin collecting. Now, friends, let's move on to the 2001 $1 coin with Mintmark, another captivating coin in the Sacagawea series. While it may look similar to the 2000 coin, this coin has its own story, charm, and collector value. At first glance, you see the same golden hue in Sacagawea's serene portrait carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, on her back. But if you look closer, you'll find that every coin tells its own tale of production, demand, and rare variations that can make it highly valuable. The 2001 Sacagawea dollar was minted in Philadelphia, indicated by the small P Mintmark. While many 2001 coins circulated widely, uncirculated and proof versions remain highly desirable. Collectors often look for coins with perfect strike quality, full luster, and minimal contact marks, because these factors significantly impact their market value. Condition plays a huge role in this coin's appeal. A coin in Mississippi 65 or higher can fetch between $50 and $500, depending on the grading and eye appeal. But rare error coins, such as those with off-center strikes or die doubling, can reach much higher values. Some lucky collectors have seen 2001 Sacagawea dollars sell for over $1,000 if the coin has unique features. One fascinating aspect of this coin is its continued use in circulation. While most circulated coins lost some luster, a few were carefully preserved by collectors, hidden away in albums, boxes, or drawers. These hidden gems often surface decades later, surprising both collectors and investors with their value. Proof versions of the 2001 coin are another highlight. These coins, struck with special care, feature mirror-like fields and frosted design elements that make them visually stunning. Even a single proof coin can sell for $100 to $500 depending on condition, and unique error proofs command even more. The Sacagawea design remains a major draw. Collectors admire the artistry, the flowing hair, the gentle expression, and the fine details of Jean-Baptiste's tiny form on her back. Coins with sharp details and high relief are always more desirable and command premium prices. Collectors also focus on the minting process. Coins from Philadelphia in 2001 were produced with consistency, but subtle differences in strike quality or die polish can create variations that affect collector value. A perfectly struck coin with clean edges and smooth surfaces is worth significantly more than a common circulated example. Error coins in the 2001 series are particularly exciting. Some coins display rotated dies, missing elements, or die clashes, making them extremely rare. Collectors actively hunt for these coins, and finding one can be life-changing. Demand for the 2001p Sacagawea dollar remains strong in 2025. Even though these coins are over 2 decades old, collectors continue to seek uncirculated and proof examples for both investment and historical interest. The combination of rarity, condition, and first-year excitement makes this coin a must-have. Storage is critical. Coins kept in protective capsules or holders preserve their luster and detail, which in turn maintains or increases market value. A well-preserved 2001p Sacagawea dollar can often sell for double or triple the price of a circulated example. Toning and natural aging can also impact value. A coin with attractive, even toning can be more desirable, while coins with artificial toning or damage can drop in value dramatically. Collectors pay careful attention to these details when evaluating coins. The coin's historical context adds another layer of appeal. The 2001 Sacagawea dollar was part of the modern return to golden-colored dollars and symbolizes early 21st century U.S. coinage innovation. Holding it connects collectors with this unique moment in numismatic history. Collectors often study the coin under magnification, examining Sacagawea's features, the infant's details, and the lettering. Sharp, well-defined coins are highly prized, and even subtle imperfections can affect the coin's grading and market price. The 2001p Sacagawea dollar also attracts beginner collectors because of its accessibility. While high-grade and proof coins are valuable, circulated examples can still be obtained for a few dollars, making it a perfect starting point for building a collection. Market trends continue to push prices upward for premium coins. High-grade examples with Mississippi 66 or Mississippi 67 grading can sell for hundreds of dollars, and rare air coins fetch even more. Collectors who watch the market closely can identify these opportunities and make smart investments. Collectors also value provenance. A 2001p coin from a notable collection or with documented history often commands a premium. Provenance adds story and credibility, enhancing the coin's appeal. The coin's golden color and iconic design make it visually striking. Displaying it in a collection or showing it to other collectors often draws attention, making it both a conversation starter and an investment. Even circulated coins have historical importance. They represent the year 2001, a transitional period in U.S. coinage, and provide insight into the mint's production practices and design philosophy. Collectors love error spotting. Off-center strikes, die cracks, or double dies are like hidden treasure in rolls of coins. Every error coin is unique, and finding one of these can bring both excitement and financial reward. Proof coins from 2001 remain highly desirable. Their mirror-like finish, precise details, and limited mintage make them stand out in any collection, often selling for premium prices. Collectors watch auction results to track value. The 2001p Sacagawea dollar has consistently shown steady demand, especially for uncirculated or proof coins in excellent condition. Even subtle variations between coins can influence value. Differences in strike, luster, or edge sharpness are carefully noted by collectors and often determine premium pricing. Collectors often start with common circulated coins and gradually seek higher grade or proof examples. This strategy allows both enjoyment and investment growth over time. The thrill of discovering a rare coin cannot be overstated. Many collectors have stories of finding high-grade 2001p Sacagawea dollars in old coin rolls or inherited collections, often unexpectedly. Supply and demand are critical. As more coins enter collections and fewer are available in pristine condition, scarcity drives value, making early acquisition important for serious collectors. Toning and eye appeal play a major role. Coins with visually attractive surfaces often command higher prices, even if not perfect. Natural, even toning enhances desirability. Collectors value authenticity. Coins certified by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are more trusted and typically sell for higher amounts than uncertified coins. The coin's story, symbolism, and design combine to make it appealing for collectors. Sacagawea's portrayal represents guidance, courage, and the hidden contributions of women in American history. Collectors also consider storage and handling. Proper storage in protective holders preserves value and can increase a coin's market price over time. Error coins remain exciting. Coins with die cracks, double dies, or other anomalies are rare and highly sought after, providing opportunities for discovery and investment. Collectors share information online and in clubs, discussing rarity, condition, and market value. The 2001p Sacagawea dollar frequently features in these discussions, demonstrating its continued relevance. High-grade examples consistently perform well in auctions and private sales, often outperforming other coins in the same series, reinforcing their investment potential. Coins with minor die markers or unique minting features are particularly attractive to collectors. These subtle details can significantly increase value. Even beginner collectors can start with circulated coins, gradually upgrading to higher grade or proof versions as they learn about grading, errors, and market demand. Collectors pay attention to historical context, mintage numbers, and design features to assess value. All these factors combine to make the 2001 Sacagawea dollar a desirable addition to any collection. The combination of historical importance, scarcity, high-grade availability, and collector demand ensures that the 2001 Sacagawea dollar remains a cornerstone of modern U.S. coin collecting. Collectors are continually reminded that coins are not just currency, they are investments, stories, and pieces of history, all rolled into a small, golden circle that fits in the palm of your hand. Now, friends, let's turn our attention to the 1981 dollar coin with P Mintmark, commonly known as the Susan B. Anthony dollar. At first glance, it might look small and ordinary compared to the golden Sacagawea dollars, but don't let its size fool you. This coin represents a historic milestone in U.S. coinage. It was the first circulating coin to feature a real woman's portrait. That alone gives it a story and significance that collectors around the world cherish. The coin honors Susan B. Anthony, a pioneering figure in the fight for women's suffrage. Her portrait is dignified and precise, capturing her strength, intelligence, and determination. On the reverse, we see the iconic eagle design, a nod to the coin's heritage in the Eisenhower dollar series. Holding this coin, you're not just holding currency, you're holding history, empowerment, and a symbol of change. Minted in Philadelphia, the P Mintmark shows where this coin was struck. While many circulated widely, uncirculated examples and proofs are extremely sought after. Condition is everything here. Coins in Mississippi 65 or higher are the ones that collectors pay attention to, as small imperfections can greatly reduce value. Even circulated Susan B. Anthony dollars have appeal, especially those from earlier mintings like 1980. But uncirculated coins, particularly those with full luster and sharp detail, are where the real collector value lies. Prices for high-grade coins can range from $25 to $400, and coins with rare errors often exceed that. Error coins are particularly exciting in this series. Some 1980p coins show die cracks, off-center strikes, or double dies, making them extremely valuable. Collectors actively seek out these errors because each one is unique, telling a story of the minting process and increasing the coin's rarity. Even minor design details matter. The precision of Susan B. Anthony's hair, the clarity of the eagle's feathers, and the crispness of the lettering all contribute to the coin's grade and value. Coins with sharper detail are much more desirable to collectors than those with soft or flattened features. The 1980p Susan B. Anthony dollar also represents an era when the U.S. Mint experimented with smaller dollar coins for everyday use. While it faced public criticism at the time for its size and similarity to quarters, collectors today see it as a unique and important piece of American numismatic history. Proof versions are particularly prized. These coins, struck with exceptional care, feature mirror-like fields and frosted design elements, making them visually striking. A single proof coin from 1980p can sell for $50 to $500, depending on condition and eye appeal. Collectors pay attention to toning and surface quality. Natural toning can enhance the coin's beauty and value, while improper cleaning or damage can reduce its market price. Even small marks or scratches can influence whether a coin is considered collectible. Market trends continue to favor high-grade examples. In 2025, coins graded Mississippi 66 or higher, especially proofs and uncirculated examples, are in strong demand. Auctions and private sales often see these coins sell for premium prices, reflecting both their rarity and historical significance. Storage is critical. Coins kept in protective capsules or holders maintain their luster, detail, and grade. A properly stored 1980p Susan B. Anthony dollar is more likely to appreciate over time, rewarding collectors who took care of their coins. Collectors also value provenance. Coins with documented history, such as previous ownership by a known collection or auction, can fetch higher prices. Provenance adds an extra layer of credibility and desirability to the coin. Errors are a major attraction. Coins with die clashes, double dies, or misaligned strikes are extremely rare and can sell for multiples of their standard market value. The hunt for these coins is a thrilling aspect of collecting Susan B. Anthony dollars. The coin's historical context also adds value. Featuring the portrait of a key figure in women's rights, the 1980p coin symbolizes social progress and the recognition of influential women in American history. Collectors appreciate this combination of art, history, and monetary value. Even circulated coins can be valuable for educational purposes. Many collectors use these coins to teach others about coin history, design, and the importance of preserving numismatic heritage. Collectors study every detail, from the mint mark to the edges and surfaces. Sharp detail and minimal contact marks often result in higher grades and prices. Coins with subtle flaws or toning variations can still be collectible if they possess unique characteristics. The coin's size and composition are also important. While smaller than the Sacagawea dollar, the 1980p Susan B. Anthony dollar is made of copper nickel clad, giving it durability and a distinctive silver color. Proper care preserves its finish and increases its market value. Collectors watch online marketplaces and auction results closely. High-grade 1980p coins, especially proofs or those with rare errors, consistently sell for premium prices, making them a sound investment. Coins with minor die markers, minting anomalies, or subtle variations are especially prized. These unique features often command higher prices and are sought after by advanced collectors. Even beginners find this coin accessible. Circulated examples can be obtained for a few dollars, providing a gateway into collecting, while higher-grade coins offer investment potential. Collectors also focus on supply and demand. As more coins enter private collections, the number of pristine examples decreases, increasing scarcity and value over time. Toning and eye appeal can dramatically affect value. A coin with attractive natural toning can sell for more than an untoned coin of similar grade. Collectors carefully evaluate these characteristics. Coins with certification from professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are more desirable. Certification provides assurance of authenticity and grade, often resulting in higher market prices. Collectors appreciate the coin's symbolism. Susan B. Anthony represents courage, determination, and social progress, which adds depth to the coin's historical and collectible value. Even minor design differences between mint runs can influence collector interest. Coins with sharper relief, cleaner edges, or subtle variations are more valuable. The excitement of finding a high-grade 1980p Susan B. Anthony dollar is unmatched. Many collectors recount discovering valuable coins in old collections, rolls, or inherited boxes. Collectors often build their collections gradually, starting with circulated coins and upgrading to uncirculated or proof coins over time. This method combines enjoyment and investment strategy. The coin's history, design, and rarity make it a key addition to any U.S. coin collection. Collectors value not only its market potential but also its educational and historical significance. Even circulated coins have importance, as they represent the era of smaller dollar coins and the public's reception to new designs. Collectors seek coins with unique features or minor errors. Each anomaly tells a story and can increase the coin's desirability and market value. High-grade coins are often stored for decades, allowing them to appreciate over time. Proper care ensures that the coin retains both beauty and value. Collectors enjoy sharing knowledge and discoveries. Online, communities, social media, and coin clubs allow enthusiasts to discuss grading, errors, and market trends related to the Susan B. Anthony dollar. Even modestly circulated coins can be the start of a valuable collection. Learning to identify details, errors, and grades provides insight into numismatics. Collectors also consider mintage numbers and scarcity. Fewer high-grade coins exist today, driving up demand and prices for well-preserved examples. Coins with unique minting characteristics, such as die variations, can become highlights in a collection. These subtle differences are often highly prized. Collectors continue to seek coins with historical significance, especially those representing milestones in social progress in U.S. history. Auction results show consistent demand for high-grade 1980p Susan B. Anthony dollars, particularly proofs and error coins. Collectors understand that coin collecting is not just about money, it's about history, art, and the thrill of discovery. High-grade coins with sharp detail, excellent surfaces, and attractive toning consistently sell for premium prices, reflecting their combined historical, aesthetic, and market value. Collectors are reminded that every coin tells a story. The 1980 P. Susan B. Anthony dollar represents social progress, innovative coin design, and opportunities for discovery and investment. Coins from this series remain relevant in 2025, with steady collector demand and growing investment potential. Even small variations in condition, toning, or design details can influence pricing. Collectors meticulously assess each coin to identify its value and uniqueness. Finally, the 1980 P. Susan B. Anthony dollar is a testament to the importance of women in American history and the lasting appeal of well-designed, collectible coins. Holding one connects you not just to monetary value but to history itself. Now, friends, let's dive into the 1780–1997 $1 coins, a span of American history captured in metal. This incredible series of coins isn't just about monetary value, it's a journey through the growth, struggles, and achievements of the United States. From early colonial-inspired designs to modern commemoratives, these coins tell stories that span over 2 centuries. Collectors treasure them not just for their silver content or rarity, but for the historical moments they commemorate. Starting in 1780, early American coins were scarce and highly prized. These coins were often hand-struck, giving each piece a unique character. Collectors today pay attention to tiny variations in design, striking, and edge details, as every coin tells a slightly different story. Original 18th century dollars, especially those in good condition, can fetch thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars at auction. Moving forward to the 19th century, coins such as the 1809–1817 classic head dollars highlight the artistry and craftsmanship of early U.S. minting. These coins were made of pure silver and feature intricate designs that remain a marvel to collectors today. Their condition, rarity, and historical context make them highly desirable. By the mid-19th century, coins began to reflect the nation's growing identity. Liberty designs, intricate eagles, and symbolic motifs dominated the series. Collectors examine fine details, such as the sharpness of Liberty's features or the eagle's feathers, to determine grading and value. Even slight wear can dramatically affect a coin's market price. The commemorative dollar series began in earnest in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, celebrating key events, figures, and anniversaries. These coins are not just currency, they are miniature pieces of art that capture the spirit of their era. Collectors highly prize coins like the 1892 Columbian Exposition dollar, which commemorated the 400th anniversary of Columbus's voyage. Historical significance drives demand. A coin representing a major event, such as the World's Columbian Exposition or the bicentennial celebrations, carries more than metal value, it carries a story, making it highly desirable for both collectors and investors. Condition is always a key factor. Coins in Mississippi 65 or higher are extremely valuable, while circulated coins may still hold historical interest but are generally less valuable. Even minor scratches or toning variations can influence the coin's grade. Silver content adds intrinsic value. Many early dollars, especially those struck before 1935, are composed of high-purity silver. Collectors and investors alike recognize this, and silver content alone can drive demand. A rare, high-grade silver dollar from the 19th century can sell for several $1,000s today. Errors and unique minting characteristics are particularly exciting. Coins with doubled dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks are highly sought after, sometimes fetching multiples of the standard market price. Each anomaly tells a story of the minting process and adds uniqueness to the coin. Collectors also pay attention to provenance. Coins that come from notable collections or historical sources can command higher prices. The documented history adds credibility and interest, enhancing value. By the late 19th and early 20th centuries, commemorative dollars became more elaborate. Designs reflected national pride, historical figures, and cultural milestones. Coins like the 1915 Panama Pacific Exposition dollar capture intricate artistry and are considered highlights in any collection. Collectors study every detail, from the mintmark to the edges, from design sharpness to surface luster. Coins with exceptional detail, minimal contact marks, and clean surfaces are prized above all others. Even circulated coins are valuable for teaching history. They provide insight into coin circulation, wear patterns, and public use, connecting collectors to the everyday life of past generations. Supply and scarcity are major factors. Many commemorative dollars were minted in limited quantities. Over time, as coins enter collections or are lost, scarcity increases, driving up value. Toning and natural aging are important considerations. Beautiful, Even toning can enhance value, while improper cleaning or damage reduces it. Collectors learn to evaluate toning carefully to determine desirability. Market trends for historical dollars remain strong. High-grade examples, especially silver coins or rare commemoratives, consistently perform well in auctions and private sales. Prices have steadily increased over the decades. Collectors also focus on mint variations. Different mints or slight die differences can create varieties that are highly collectible. Coins from rare mints or with subtle design differences often command premiums. Historical context adds depth. Each coin represents a specific era, reflecting politics, culture, and economics of its time. Collectors value these connections to history as much as the coin itself. Even beginner collectors can start with later 20th century commemorative dollars. While early examples may be extremely expensive, more recent coins provide opportunities to build knowledge and experience. Collectors watch auction results to gauge market demand. High-grade examples with sharp detail, minimal marks, and strong luster consistently sell at premium prices. Unique die markers or minting quirks are highly prized. Collectors look for subtle differences that set a coin apart from its peers, often resulting in higher market value. The series' longevity, spanning over 2 centuries, makes it particularly fascinating. Each era brings unique designs, metals, and stories that collectors can study and enjoy. Even circulated coins have value for historical insight. They show wear patterns, circulation trends, and evidence of daily life in past centuries, connecting collectors to history tangibly. Collectors value coins with original packaging or documentation. Original holders, cases, or certificates enhance credibility and market value. Errors are a thrilling part of collecting. Coins with double dies, misaligned strikes, or planchet issues are rare and can be very valuable. Each one is a story waiting to be discovered. High-grade coins with sharp relief, clean surfaces, and attractive toning are always in demand. They often sell for multiples of standard circulated coins, highlighting the importance of condition. Collectors appreciate the artistry of older coins. Early designs often feature intricate engraving and symbolism that modern coins cannot replicate, making them prized for both historical and aesthetic reasons. Provenance and history matter. A coin with documented ownership or a known discovery story often sells for higher prices, adding narrative to monetary value. Collectors study composition, silver content, alloy variations, and minting techniques all influence grading, value, and collectability. The series includes coins commemorating wars, presidents, historical events, and cultural milestones. Each commemorative coin tells a unique story that collectors treasure. Even minor variations, like slight differences in edge design or die polishing, are important to advanced collectors. These subtleties can influence both grading and market value. Market demand remains strong. High-grade commemorative dollars and historical silver coins consistently attract serious collectors and investors. Collectors enjoy the thrill of discovery. Finding a rare 18th or 19th century dollar coin in a collection or inherited box can be life-changing. Storage and preservation are essential. Coins kept in protective holders maintain luster, detail, and grade, ensuring long-term value. Collectors often start with more accessible 20th century coins before seeking rare early examples. This strategy allows them to build experience and appreciation over time. Coins with subtle errors or anomalies are highly prized. Even small die cracks, planchet flaws, or minting variations can significantly increase a coin's desirability. High-grade coins, particularly silver or early commemoratives, can sell for thousands of dollars at auction, reflecting both rarity and collector interest. Collectors study each coin meticulously. From mintmarks to fine design details, each feature affects grading and value. Historical context enhances collectability. Each coin represents a piece of American history, whether it commemorates an event, celebrates a person, or reflects a cultural milestone. Even circulated coins provide insight into history, showing how currency was used and passed through generations. Collectors seek certification from grading services like PCGS or NGC. Certified coins often command higher prices due to verified authenticity and grade. The 1780-1997 $1 coin series demonstrates the evolution of U.S. coinage, capturing artistry, history, and investment potential in every piece. Collectors are reminded that each coin is a story, a piece of history, and an opportunity, a tangible connection to the past with value that grows over time. Now, friends, let's explore one of the most iconic U.S. coins ever minted, the 1776–1976 bicentennial $1 coin. This coin was issued to celebrate the 200th anniversary of American independence, and it isn't just a piece of currency, it's a symbol of freedom, pride, and national achievement. Collectors around the world cherish this coin for its historical significance, artistry, and collector value. The bicentennial dollar features the dual dates, 1776–1976 feet on the obverse, a rare occurrence in U.S. coinage. The reverse design showcases the Liberty Bell superimposed on the moon, symbolizing both freedom and progress. This design by Dennis R. Williams remains one of the most recognized in U.S. coin history. Holding this coin connects you to the spirit of America's founding and the excitement of its bicentennial celebrations. Minted in Philadelphia and Denver, the coin comes in two versions, marked with either P or D. Collectors pay close attention to these mint marks, as they affect both rarity and market value. Some versions are more sought after, particularly uncirculated or proof coins with exceptional detail. Condition is crucial. High-grade coins, especially Mississippi 65 and above, command premium prices. Even minor scratches or toning variations can influence value. Coins in near-perfect condition often sell for $50 to $500, with proof coins and rare errors fetching much more. The bicentennial dollar was widely circulated, making uncirculated examples somewhat less common than expected. Collectors love to hunt for these coins in rolls, old coin boxes, and collections, hoping to find pristine examples or unique varieties. Proof versions are particularly prized. Struck with special care, they feature mirror-like fields and frosted details, making them visually stunning. A single proof coin can sell for hundreds of dollars, depending on condition and collector demand. Toning and natural aging enhance desirability. Coins with attractive, even toning are more sought after, while those cleaned improperly are damaged or less valuable. Collectors study each coin carefully to assess these characteristics. Error coins add excitement to collecting. Some bicentennial dollars show off center strikes, double dies, or die cracks, making them rare and highly valuable. Finding such a coin is a thrilling experience for any collector. Collectors also appreciate the symbolism. The Liberty Bell represents freedom and independence, while the moon in the background connects history with progress and exploration. This combination makes the coin both visually appealing and historically meaningful. Even circulated coins hold educational value. They provide insight into public use, circulation trends, and the design's reception by the American people. The bicentennial dollar was part of a broader celebration across coinage, including quarters and half dollars. Collectors often seek to assemble complete bicentennial sets, adding excitement and challenge to the hobby. Coins from the Philadelphia and Denver mints sometimes exhibit subtle differences in strike quality or detail. Collectors study these nuances under magnification to identify the best examples. Market trends show steady demand for high-grade bicentennial dollars. Coins with sharp details, clean surfaces, and strong luster consistently sell for premium prices, reflecting both historical significance and collector interest. Even minor design variations or minting anomalies can increase value. Coins with slight die differences or unique features often become sought-after collector items. Collectors also track auction results and online sales to gauge market demand and pricing. High-grade uncirculated coins and proofs consistently attract attention and sell for strong prices. Historical context adds depth. These coins commemorate 200 years of American independence, making them meaningful both to collectors and to anyone interested in U.S. history. Condition, rarity, and demand all intersect to determine value. While circulated coins are abundant, uncirculated examples in pristine condition remain scarce, driving collector interest. Collectors often seek coins with original packaging or certification. Coins graded by PCGS or NGC provide confidence in authenticity and grade, often increasing market value. Errors and unique minting characteristics create excitement. Coins with double dies, planchette flaws, or misaligned strikes are rare and can fetch multiples of standard coins' value. Even small differences in surface quality, relief, or strike sharpness can impact collector desirability and pricing. Coins with exceptional eye appeal are always preferred. The bicentennial dollar's reverse design remains iconic. The combination of the Liberty Bell and moon resonates with collectors, symbolizing both history and progress in a visually compelling way. Collectors value provenance. Coins from well-documented collections or notable auctions often command higher prices, adding narrative and credibility. Storage is essential. Coins kept in protective holders or albums maintain their luster and detail, preserving value over decades. High-grade coins often appreciate over time, especially those that remain untouched since minting. This makes early acquisition important for serious collectors. Even circulated coins provide insight into historical use. They show where patterns and how currency moved through everyday life during the bicentennial celebrations. Collectors study every detail, from mint marks to edge reading, to identify rare or desirable features. These subtle differences can significantly influence market value. The coin's composition adds intrinsic value. Many coins contain copper nickel clad, providing durability and a distinct appearance that collectors appreciate. Collectors enjoy the thrill of discovery. Finding a high-grade bicentennial dollar in a roll, box, or inherited collection can be a life-changing experience. Market demand remains strong, especially for uncirculated coins, proofs, and rare varieties. Serious collectors consistently seek these coins for both collection and investment purposes. Toning and natural surface quality play a major role in pricing. Even minor variations in color or luster can impact desirability. Coins certified by grading services offer additional security. Certified coins with Mississippi 65 or higher grades often sell for significantly higher prices than uncertified coins. Collectors also appreciate the artistry. The intricate engraving of the Liberty Bell and Moon demonstrates the skill and attention to detail employed by U.S. mint engravers. Even minor minting anomalies, such as die cracks or planchette flaws, are highly prized. Each unique coin tells a story and adds depth to a collection. Collectors often aim to assemble complete bicentennial sets, including dollars, quarters, and half dollars, increasing both satisfaction and value. The 1776–1976 bicentennial dollar remains a cornerstone in modern U.S. coin collecting, combining historical significance, design beauty, and market potential. Collectors value both circulated and uncirculated coins. While high-grade coins command premium prices, circulated coins are still meaningful for historical study and educational purposes. Auction results consistently show strong demand for pristine bicentennial dollars. Coins with sharp details, clean surfaces, and strong luster achieve top market prices. Even minor design differences, such as slight variations in lettering or relief, can create sought-after collector varieties. Collectors continue to seek coins that represent milestones in American history. The bicentennial dollar symbolizes freedom, independence, and national pride, making it a must-have for serious collectors. Storage, provenance, and careful handling all combine to ensure long-term value. Proper care can significantly enhance a coin's worth over time. Collectors are reminded that each coin is more than currency, it is a piece of history, art, and an investment rolled into a single, tangible item. Now, friends, we arrive at the final segment of our incredible journey, the 1809–1817 $1 coins of America. These coins are some of the earliest examples of U.S. coinage, representing the young nation's ambition, artistry, and the practical challenges of minting currency in the early 19th century. For collectors, they are the pinnacle of historical significance and investment potential. These coins feature the classic head design, capturing liberty with flowing hair and a dignified expression. On the reverse, a detailed heraldic eagle with outstretched wings symbolizes the country's freedom, vigilance, and resilience. Every detail was carefully engraved, reflecting both pride and craftsmanship. Minted in Philadelphia, these early dollars were struck in high-purity silver, giving them intrinsic value beyond their collectible appeal. Even today, collectors recognize the value of these coins as tangible pieces of early American history. Condition is paramount. Over 200 years later, surviving examples in excellent condition are extremely rare. Coins graded Mississippi 60 or higher are especially sought after, while even lower grade examples hold historical and educational value. Collectors prize coins with original surfaces and minimal cleaning. Cleaning can damage delicate details and reduce both aesthetic appeal and market value. Naturally aged coins with attractive toning are particularly desirable. Errors in these coins are highly exciting. Some 1809–1817 dollars show off center strikes, die cracks, or planchette flaws, making them unique treasures. Every error tells a story about the minting process and increases collector interest. Market demand for classic head dollars remains consistently strong. High-grade examples can sell for tens of thousands of dollars, reflecting both scarcity and historical significance. Even circulated examples are highly valued by collectors and investors alike. Collectors closely examine Liberty's features, the eagle's feathers, and lettering. Sharp design, strong relief, and minimal wear are key to determining grade and value. Historical context enhances appeal. These coins were minted during a formative period in U.S. history, capturing the economic and political challenges of the young nation. Each coin is a window into the early 19th century. The 1809-1817 $1 coins of America were part of a broader evolution in U.S. coinage, emphasizing artistry and national identity. Subtle design changes and minting variations make each year and die unique. Even small differences in strike, edge design, or relief can create collectible varieties. Advanced collectors often spend years studying and comparing these nuances. Storage and preservation are crucial. Coins kept in protective holders maintain luster and detail, ensuring their long-term value. Proper care is essential for coins of this age. Collectors track auction results to gauge market trends. Rare, high-grade 1809-1817 dollars consistently achieve premium prices, reflecting both historical importance and collector interest. Provenance enhances value. Coins from notable collections or with documented histories often command higher prices due to their story and authenticity. Even circulated coins provide insight into early American life, showing wear patterns, circulation, and usage in daily commerce. Toning and surface condition are critical. Naturally toned coins with even coloration are highly desirable, while damaged or improperly cleaned coins are less valuable. Errors and minting anomalies create excitement. Coins with die cracks, double dies, or misaligned strikes are rare and highly sought after by serious collectors. High-grade coins often appreciate over time. Coins preserved in near-perfect condition can sell for multiples of their original value, making early acquisition important. The artistry of these early coins is a major draw. Liberty's elegance and the eagle's detailed design reflect the skill and dedication of early U.S. mint engravers. Minor minting anomalies, such as planchette flaws or subtle die markers, increase collector interest. Each unique coin tells a story and adds value to a collection. Collectors study historical mint records to understand production numbers, die usage, and survival rates, helping assess rarity and potential value. Certified coins, graded by services like PCGS or NGC, often command higher prices. Certification ensures authenticity and provides confidence in grading. Market demand favors high-grade examples. Coins with sharp relief, clean surfaces, and attractive toning consistently fetch premium prices. Collectors enjoy the thrill of discovery. Finding a rare 1809-1817 dollar in an old collection, inherited box, or coin roll is a highlight for any numismatist. Supply is limited. Over 2 centuries, many coins were lost, melted, or damaged, making surviving examples increasingly scarce and valuable. Historical significance is essential. Each coin represents early American history, the nation's aspirations, and the practical challenges of minting currency in a young republic. Collectors focus on design precision. Coins with sharp details, strong relief, and well-preserved surfaces are more valuable and desirable. Even minor differences between years or dies can create collectible varieties. Subtle design changes are carefully noted and sought after. Provenance adds credibility. Coins with documented ownership or auction history are more attractive to serious buyers. Collectors examine silver content. High-purity silver not only ensures intrinsic value but also adds to long-term collectability. Auction results consistently show strong demand for well-preserved 1809-1817 dollars, particularly rare dates and high-grade examples. Collectors carefully inspect edges, reading, and surface uniformity. Imperfections in these areas can affect grading and value. Storage and careful handling are essential for preserving these coins' condition and value over centuries. Collectors value both aesthetic and historical aspects. The combination of artistry and historical significance makes these coins highly desirable. Even circulated coins have importance. They provide insight into early coin circulation, economic history, and everyday use. Collectors seek minting anomalies. Die variations, planchette flaws, or subtle errors enhance rarity and desirability. High-grade coins command premium prices due to rarity, condition, and historical importance. Collectors meticulously document their collections, noting variety, grade, and provenance for reference and investment purposes. Historical coins like these are not just collectibles, they are investments, tangible connections to early American history, and artistic treasures. Collectors are reminded that holding an 1809-1817 $1 coin of America is like holding a piece of the nation's beginnings. Every coin tells a story of craftsmanship, ambition, and enduring value. And that brings us to the end of this incredible journey through the hidden world of US $1 coins. You've just seen how something as small as a coin, something that might be sitting right now in your drawer, your wallet, or your old coin box, can hold unimaginable value. These coins aren't just pieces of metal, they're pieces of history, stories frozen in time, and keys that could unlock real fortune if you know what to look for. Remember, every scratch tells a story, every mintmark hides a clue, and every error could mean a life-changing discovery. So the next time you pick up an old dollar coin, don't just see it as change, see it as opportunity. Who knows, the coin in your hand might just be the one that changes your life forever. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and share it with other coin lovers, because knowledge like this deserves to be passed on. And stay tuned till the very end, because the rare seller and buyer contact information will appear right after this. That's your direct link to the real world of collectors, traders, and coin enthusiasts who deal in these hidden treasures every day. Until next time, keep your eyes sharp, your coins safe, and your curiosity alive, because the next big treasure might already be in your pocket. This is your host, signing off. Stay rare, stay curious, and keep collecting.